Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm sitting down with my friend TJ and we're going to be in Logic Pro X. The reason why I wanted to do this video is to get the perspective of somebody who has been wanting to make music and get their hands dirty in the software and learn Logic and start making beats. So let's get on with the video. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Alright, so here we are. We're in Logic, and this is the beat that you made.
Should redo that. I just like coughed my throat out when you started.
No, we're keeping it. This is the...
That was actually perfect timing to do that. That's funny.
Alright.
Go ahead. This is tight.
Shut the Where'd you get the sample from? And you better tell me, don't pull no
I thought
friggin'
you
producer
found it
bullshit.
for me. No.
No.
Somebody. Oh, Will actually told me about this guy, and I looked him up on YouTube.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Do you have any questions or have any idea of where to go, where to take this from here?
No.
Okay.
But one person told me I should add a chorus section into it. I don't know what.
Yeah, we were
what
talking
that
about
really
that
means.
earlier. So
Yeah.
basically,
Because the whole song is just a loop.
yeah, that's the thing, right? You have just you made your beat and you're able to repeat it over and over.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show you how I usually go in and create like a more dynamic sound. And I think the first thing you can do is alter some of these drums. Okay, so one thing you can do is I'll just cut this up in half so we can kind of visualize the two parts. Let's say like at the end of this, we'll throw in like a different kick pattern. I'm just throwing off your beat so it doesn't sound so much like a loop. Because essentially this entire thing is just it's just this.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can loop this and that would be the same thing.
Yeah.
So that is the entire beat.
Mm-hmm.
Which is okay if you're going for more simplistic, but I would urge you to create some more dynamic, and that's what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to create it, and all I did was delete one kick drum. So I took this one and I deleted it. It just slightly changes the beat.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can continue that with the, you can delete this part, and then now you have a little bit more dynamic beat. Now this is the loop, right? We just extended it.
Yeah.
So let's make this the loop. I'm gonna do Command J and just join all of it together.
Can you unjoin them?
Yeah, just undo. That's just like so I can illustrate that this is all one now. That's just dynamics. That's just creating more of a beat rather than a loop that'll continue.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go and refine the drum kit, or do you want to see where we can plug find where the chorus is gonna go?
See what we can find where the chorus can go.
Okay.
So I have way less of an idea about that than I do about the drum, like doing the drums.
Yeah. Okay. So we have our intro. I'd say someone can start rapping like that, right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'll mark it so it makes more sense. So we have a marker, and I'll put intro, intro, right? And that's super short. And then we'll have verse 1. So, and this will be 8 bars.
Is it just short for a verse? Is it
Yeah.
regular? Is that regular length or is that short?
Bars or a verse can be like 16 standard,
Oh.
if you're gonna do like a feature, give me like 16 bars. But like this is more like a boom bap. Somebody can go like 20, 24 bars, just those increments. And
So would I loop that for like?
You can go 22 bars. It's really up to the rapper, who you're making the beat for.
Mm-hmm.
So we start the beat, and then he can start rapping, and this is the intro, or this could just be like his like ad libs, and he starts rapping right here. And honestly, what would be cool is if you brought this back to this section and had this entire first part be the intro. So you just let the beat play for the first part, and let the person listen to the beat, and maybe your rapper can do an ad lib or just like a couple you know. What you can do now is, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here and highlight. I'm gonna highlight like where I want it to loop in the yellow. So I'm highlighting this section right here, just like that amount of space. And I'm taking that and I want to create space. I want a section of blank right here, but I don't want to delete this, right? So I'll go into this drop down menu up here in the top left, right? And it's not showing up, so I'll just check out insert silence and click it, and then we have this section right here. It was just cut out and just nudged everything to the side. Hey Josh.
Hey, one of our people died tonight.
In D&D?
Yeah, she got.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no,
Come on,
she
man.
Got outright. She wrote a eulogy and everything for her character.
Aww.
So.
Rip. What was your name?
Arwen.
Arwen?
Yeah.
Can we get an F in the comment section? Type F for Arwen, just to pay some tribute. Okay. So I just nudged our beat and just made room for the intro to go here, right? Because I think it would be interesting for the rapper to be like something, 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 and it's kind of like getting ready, and then it's just like, okay, now we're gonna start, and then.
You think he'll need that much room, space?
So he'll start his verse here, and he'll continue, and you're kind of expecting the beat to just drop when really we're just gonna introduce the beat like how we did in the intro, and then maybe we do that continuously throughout the song. Like we'll keep going back to this, boom, boom, boom. Maybe that happens at the intro here, and then 2 other times in the song. And
when he's about to start another verse?
Yeah, when he's about to start another verse, or maybe when he starts the chorus, right? It's really smart to like think back to the intro. It's kind of like how you make a movie. It's like you keep referencing back, like it's flashbacks. You know what I mean? At least that's one way I think it's fun to make beats. So what'll happen if we just repeat that?
That could be a sound for a chorus, like using that alone. Maybe making drums or something very simplistic to go with this little section.
Yeah. You know, we could do, here, I'm going to show you this. What I'm going to do is bounce it in place.
Do you right click on it?
Yeah, right clicked and I bounced it in place. So what that does is I'm just creating that sound, that same exact thing. And I'll drag it over here. It's the same drums, but it's a little different because of the different volume variations and stuff, but that's okay because all I want to do is EQ it, and I want to take the highs out and bump up the bass.
How did you get to EQ?
So I just went over here in the info section.
Oh.
So make sure this is like your track. So when I click on different tracks,
it changes. It
changes. So I can go to my EQ and it says EQ, or you can go to audio effects and you go to EQ. You can go to anything. We'll just start with like a simple EQ, and I want it to sound like muffled and like soothing. So I want to cut out all the highs and bump up all the bass.
So it's the right side of the middle highs.
Yeah, the right side is highs, the left side is lows, and these are mids. What I'm thinking in my head is I want it to go like.
So people do like lo-fi, they turn all the highs down and bring up the lows?
They could.
They do?
Yeah, they could. Like a lot of drums in lo-fi hip hop, they cut the highs out and it's just like really like muffled. Like instead of like
yeah.
It's like it's very cottony. So you like put your your
It's
face
like
and
you're
your
covering
shirt.
something.
Yeah, it's like you're covering up with some claw,
Yeah.
and you create lo-fi drums. Dude, if you guys sample that, that's a lo-fi hit. You can put that on your 24/7 playlist.
Like it's like taking over a lot of the sound. In
Yeah.
a sense.
So then we just have like remnants of what we were just hearing, but we've never heard this part of the sample with drums yet.
Yeah.
But now we hear it with very muffled drums. So what does that do? That creates an entirely different bracket that the people haven't heard yet.
Yeah. So,
So
it's fresh. So
it's still fresh.
This will stay without drums and kicks and
Yeah.
stuff.
You're taking something that's already been listened to, changing it and creating something new and fresh.
Yeah.
So they've listened to this part, right? Like I'm trying to like draw. They've listened to this part, right? They know what that sounds like. They know what this part sounds like, but they've never heard this part.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way of just taking that concept of taking something familiar and altering it and maybe muffling it depending on what does your rapper want. Does he want something soothing? Does he want someone to sing? Does he want something more hype? Then you take the highs up, make drums, maybe have some like keys or some instruments like to go with the sample to make it more hype.
Mm-hmm.
It's all up to the rapper if you're making like a custom beat. And now you tell the rapper who's listening to this where things change. And he can, even without in contact with you guys can talk on the phone or you can send him an email and be like, at 1 minute and 46 seconds, the chorus starts.
Mm-hmm.
That'll wrap it up for this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.